Kevin Durant speaks out for the first time ever since having surgery on his ruptured Achilles about the Golden State Warriors were not the reason why Kevin Durant ruptured his Achilles. Number 2, Klay Thompson. It gets me to thinking, how come he nor Damian Lillard made the All-NBA Decade team for the 2010s? And number 3, LeBron is playing the politics game with both Carmelo Anthony and DWADE. All that here and more on your favorite channel and mine, Lewis Basketball Network.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Lewis Basketball Network. Good morning now, because it is now Thursday morning, early Thursday morning. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video with others. It only helps the channel grow. I truly appreciate you guys for those guys who are staying up and watching this. On to the topics. So, topic number 1. Let's see. Which one should I start with first? Well, it occurred to me, and shout out to Freddie G for this one. Salute to you, brother. When the NBA made their all-decade team, I was kind of surprised that we were all the focus was that Kobe made all-NBA third team, and Max Kellerman decided to not only troll Kobe, but it's like his obsession with this Kobe hate has got to be either one or two things. It's like, again, either Max Kellerman has his issues with Kobe due to the fact that Kobe effed his wife, or it's just he basically didn't do the things that his favorite player did, and in his mind, Kobe sabotaged the Lakers at the waning moments of his career because he belongs on the NBA's worst team. But while they were focusing on Kobe, and Max Kellerman pretty much trolled and was really disrespecting Kobe, he, for some reason, I just wonder why the NBA did not include this brother. He's a teammate of Steph Curry's. He plays in Golden State. He's a 6'7" shooting guard. He wears my birthday number. Who can that be? Let's see. He's laid back. He has a bulldog. They call him Mr. Game 6. That would be Klay Thompson. My question is, why does Klay, Game 6 Thompson, not make an All-NBA Decade team? I mean, he could have at least made 13, and they didn't even do that. And the thing is, you can make an argument about the second and third teams are not really what they are, And for some reason, Klay Thompson didn't make All-NBA third team. I wonder why he didn't make that third team. Another player who I thought that should have made it but did not was Damian Lillard. Now, he's played, 6 seasons, kind of like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Excuse me. But he's had an impactful 6 seasons. He's made, 4 All-Star teams. He just went to the Western Conference Finals this past season. Damian Lillard has been one of the best players in the game. Definitely one of the top point guards in the game as well. To the point that now people think that Damian Lillard is possibly a better point guard than Russell Westbrook. Klay Thompson, I mean, he made 5 All-Star teams in his 2010s. Klay Thompson has won 3 championships. And getting back on Damian Lillard, he ended possibly 2 teams that had an opportunity to go deep into the playoffs, when on paper they were the favorites actually to beat Portland in the series. If y'all remember Game 6 of 2014 when he was with LaMarcus Aldridge, and they knocked off James Harden and Dwight Howard and the Blazers in 6 games with a dagger shot. Yeah, they ended up losing to the to San Antonio Spurs in the second round, I believe, in 2014. I could be wrong about that one. One of you guys could correct me. But he also, obviously everybody knows, he scored 50 in that clinching Game 5 and knocked off the Thunder 4-1 en route to the Western Conference Finals, defeating a Denver Nuggets team that was very loaded and could have easily faced the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. So Damian Lillard deserves a lot of respect in that regard, and I thought that he should have made the All-Decade team. And going back to Klay Thompson, 3-point shootout champion. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but he's a 5-time All-Star. He won 3 NBA championships, and like I said, They don't call him Mr. Game 6 for nothing. And he's a career, 21, 22 point scorer for his career. I mean, we can't ignore those numbers, man. We can't ignore what Klay Thompson brings to the Golden State Warriors. Another guy who can help space the floor. And it's crazy how he's been a consistent 20-point scorer as Steph's complimentary, starter, on Golden State. So I just found it a little strange, but I thought he should have made it with what Klay and both Dame has done. Excuse me. Okay, on to the next topic. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant spoke out for the first time again since he ruptured his Achilles tendon and had surgery. Wonderful news, guys. He is doing rehab and he seems to be walking now, which is great news. I don't know if Kevin Durant is going to make the 2019-20 season at some point. It looks like he's really gonna miss all of it. If by some miracle he could come back even before time, that would be great, because that would mean that he's ahead of schedule in terms of his timetable for return for rehab. But Kevin Durant, he spoke and he said that it's BS, because he said at the end of the day it's basketball, and he hates the fact that Golden State is getting blamed for the reason that Kevin Durant injured him more. I've said this once and I said it again. Kevin Durant cares what people think about him. He's a very sensitive person. We already know about his burner account situation. We also know about, according to many, including his haters, including LeBron fanboys, it was the weakest move in NBA history, and he is known as Kevin the Snake Cupcake Durant, right? But at the same time, he showed his dominance. He showed that you don't have to be athletic to be able to dominate a basketball game. Just his ability to score effortlessly was the difference maker in Golden State winning 2 more championships, including back-to-back, and him winning back-to-back Finals MVP. The best and most dominant player in the last couple of years, Kevin Durant. He said that you can't blame Golden State for the decision that he made. He said at the end of the day, it's basketball. It was a decision that I decided to make. I was there for my team. We tried to win. It just unfortunately didn't happen. And it was unfortunate that him and Klay Thompson were hurt, because who knows what would have happened had they both been healthy in a 7-game series. I don't know if Toronto wins. I don't know. And the reason that he says he likes Brooklyn, it's a new challenge. Remember, because it's like, when you really think about it, we have to put in these factors. Bob Myers exposed Kevin Durant leaving Golden State back in 2017 when they blitzkrieged the Cleveland Cavaliers, in what he said in the championship parade. Draymond Green, his antics in calling Kevin the B word and telling him that we already won without you, that we don't need you. On top of that, number 3, the fact that him and Steph Curry really were never going to be able to develop that real strong brotherhood, because this is Steph Curry's team. And no matter what Kevin Durant does, the fans will appreciate it. But remember, they're not going to love him more than they love Steph Curry. All of those, with the fact that the media hate Kevin Durant for going to Golden State, preventing LeBron winning championships, and becoming the most polarizing figure since Kobe Bean Bryant, because they really hate Kevin Durant, especially with his comments about how the media is very toxic around LeBron James, and that he can't prove that he can't win without those guys when he needed the Warriors and the Warriors needed him, is the reason why he ended up leaving Brooklyn, going to Brooklyn, sorry. And he says that he likes their team, he likes the nucleus. He says he likes the creative culture that is in Brooklyn. And Brooklyn fans, you should be very excited when he comes back. Do we know what he's going to be? No. But the chances of Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets winning the championship are very high when he returns, especially with what possibly Brooklyn can do, this upcoming season. If Kevin Durant were to come back, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this would be unbelievable. I mean, Brooklyn is looking in the Eastern Conference. Brooklyn has the opportunity to go all the way to they can go to the East Finals and have a chance to go to the NBA Finals. And I'm telling you right now, if Kevin Durant looks any bit like he did before the injury, the Brooklyn Nets will win an NBA championship. They will go to the NBA Finals. They will win an NBA championship, and Kevin Durant will win a Finals MVP for the 3rd time. Mark my words. You heard it here, and I say it with the confidence. So that's what Kevin Durant told his boy Chris Haynes, who covers KD. They're very good friends, and he said that don't blame Golden State for what happened. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. I feel like it's kind of both sides, but I've already commented on that. But let me know what you guys think on that one. And last but not least, the last topic of the day. LeBron James is out here playing LePolitics with Carmelo Anthony and D-Wade. Now, we know that LeBron James has said that, well, according to him and according to reports, that he tried to recruit Carmelo quite a few times. Now, I understand that because Melo, at the end of the day, chose the money over the rings. But let's face it, at this stage of his career, people are saying that LeBron feels bad and that he would recruit Melo. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's saying all that just to say that he feels great about his good friend, Carmelo Anthony, his Banana Boat friend. But right now, Carmelo is suffering the most out of any Banana Boat friend, and he's out of the NBA. On top of that, LeBron James, if you listen to his comment and what he said about Dwayne Wade, he said that Dwayne Wade was one of my best NBA friends I've ever had. I thought it would be one of your best friends. Why is he but one of your best NBA friends? That made me, when I heard that, it made me kind of sound kind of shysty as to kind of say that I got what I needed from you, D-Wade, and like I said, we're cool, we're just not cool. And he's kind of doing the same thing with Carmelo Anthony, just trying to say that, oh, I'm looking out for you guys. But it's kind of like, I'm trying to get you what it's like he knows what Carmelo is. Carmelo thinks he's at the level of LeBron James. And like I said, he has the Allen Iverson 2.0 mentality. He knows that if Melo comes in, trust me, Melo will be another scapegoat. He's going to be another scapegoat. And this is going to be another politic game from LeBron James. He's LePoliticking out here, man. And all it's going to do is, if I'm Carmelo, why am I going to deal with politics from LeBron James? Do I really want to be a scapegoat for a guy who is known to throw his teammates under the bus historically, subliminally, passive-aggressively through the media? This is nothing new, man. This is nothing new. And LeBron even asked Dwayne Wade to be on Space Jam. But Dwayne Wade turned it down. And if you could tell Dwayne Wade, he's pretty much like done with basketball. He looks happy in his retirement. And Dwayne Wade said that he would only come back for the Miami Heat. What is that telling you? That Dwayne Wade really did not get the compensation for what he truly deserved, for what he has sacrificed for LeBron James. And LeBron James tried to recruit Dwayne Wade, according to reports, to come to the Lake, to possibly come back to the Lakers. Wade said he was done with basketball, and he said he will only come to the Miami Heat. Which is telling you that if Dwayne Wade were to come and he would to some way have any type of game left that can help out LeBron James, best believe that the media narrative is going to be LeBron did this all by himself. And Dwayne Wade will not get even an ounce of credit because they're going to say, well, Dwayne Wade is, he's already, 38 years old, so he's not really going to be much of use of anyway, right? And one more thing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the NCAA is full of BS with what they do in terms of what they do to these college athletes, to these student athletes. But the reason they did it was to stop the foolery that is LeBron James. This whole player power thing, if you looked at his quote, can't stop, won't stop. The Rich Paul rule. What am I telling you with that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm basically telling you that this is all smoke and mirrors, man. They did this more so for LeBron James. And I'm telling you right now, this is why to me that the media has been kind of attacking LeBron, because they know more than ever that if LeBron James doesn't deliver a championship for the Lakers with Anthony Davis will be a scapegoat, no doubt. But the media is going to start to turn on LeBron James even more next season. So be ready for that. I'm telling you right now. So like I said, with the NCAA, I mean, it's a bunch of crap. And basically, think about it this way. The whole one and done rule, the whole players not going to school and getting paid, that was originally whose idea? Who was talking about that? Who was capping about that right before even LeBron James even thought about that? LaVar Ball. So if LeBron were to do that, this is what LeBron is also trying to do, man. By his logic, he is still. This is why we got to see the big picture. This is still an attack on Michael Jordan. And why do I say MJ? Simple. Because if he could continue this control with player power, he is going to basically pretty much try to convince people that, look, by LeBron's logic, social activism, player power, politician, corporate sponsor of Nike, that equates to 4 championships. 2 championships plus media darling, plus beat the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. That gives me 2 championships. That gives me a total of 8 championships by LeBron's logic. That makes me the greatest player of all time. Think about that. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lewis with another one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, you already know the deal. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching the video. DJ, you already know the deal, man. Let's end up with a banger on the night. Hit that.
Fuck with me way back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now. Hey, you suck.
Bitch ain't talking about heat. Put it on.